Hey, what's up, you guys? And today we got a little fun battle between me and James. It's a Wonder Trade battle, as I'd like to call it. We just picked some Pokemon from our box and Wonder Traded them all and used the Pokemon we got in return. So let me just get right into this battle. It was a very close battle. Very close. So let's get right into it. I start off with my Flabébé, and he starts out with his Volbeat. First turn he goes for the Torment, which was a pretty smart move. I should have gone right to the move. I shouldn't have wasted my time with a Lucky Charm. It wouldn't have changed anything, but I shouldn't have done it. So he goes for the Leer, lowers my defense, doesn't really do anything about it. I switch out after his turn anyway. I go for the Fairy Wind. And it turns out to be super effective, which I thought was very strange, but then as I realized, it was Zoro in disguise. Now James got pretty unlucky and he got 2 Zoros from his Wonder Trade lot. Now since of the Torment, I would have been able to kill it if he stayed in and no Torment, but I go for the Vine Whip, doesn't do anything on the Heat more, so I'm out of here. Which was maybe a mistake, not really sure. I gave him a free turn to set up, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Now what I should have done was gone into my Trapinch, because I might have been faster than him, and I definitely would have been able to kill him with the Bulldoze. I go for the Headbutt. Doesn't do anything. And the Lucky Charm wears off, so I'm out of here. Goes into the Lotad. And I go for, I switch out. I go into my Flabébé again. Go for the Vine Whip. Doesn't really do anything. He goes for the Astonish. Does nothing at all. So he gets out of there. Sends out his Volbeat. His real Volbeat. And I went for the Fairy Wind. Crit I got. He goes for the Double Team, which is very annoying. I missed many moves because of this. I was lucky enough to get another critical hit, but as you will see right now, doesn't really matter because he goes for the Moonlight, and I think the Moonlight really changed the course of this battle. If it hadn't been for that, I probably would have been able to kill him a lot earlier, and this was his last Pokemon at the end, and I probably would have won. He goes for the Confuse Ray. This really messes up all my plans. I wanted my Trapinch to maybe sweep. And I keep hitting myself in confusion. Goes for the Double Team again. And again I hit myself in confusion. Very annoying. Oh no, I didn't. I just missed because of the Double Team. He goes for the Tackle, which does a lot of damage. I snap out, go for the Bulldoze again, and he misses. Confuse Ray again, and I know my Trapinch has no hope. So I'm hoping that I can get this Bulldoze off to kill it, maybe. But I'm unlucky. I get hit in Confusion, bringing me down to 21 HP, and he kills me with the Tackle next turn. So I go over to my Mienfoo. He withdraws, not really sure why. Goes into Lotad. I go for the Fake Out, obviously. Does a lot of damage. But it's a Zoro again. He does Torment, which is pretty annoying. So I go for the Rock Smash and kill him. Easily. Could have gone for the Double Slap. I probably should have done that because of the Torment now. He goes over to his Heat more. And I detect on the first turn. I just want to see what kind of moves he wants to use on me. But he wants to raise that attack a little and goes for the Hone Claws. I go for the Rock Smash. Does an okay amount, but I get the defense drop, which is very important. He goes for the lick, and I'm hoping he doesn't paralyze me. Does a lot of damage, but I do not get the paralysis. I go for the double slap. Does nothing. But I do get 3 times, and I'm pretty sure he goes for the home claws again. He probably should have went for another lick, you know, just to get some more damage off me, because I know one more rock smash will kill me. Will kill him. Yep. So he probably should have went for the lick. Maybe get the paralysis. So now he goes over to his Noibat, and I go for the fake out, but it fails. I didn't know before that it's on the first turn that you come in. I thought it would be the first turn that the opponents come in. So Rock Smash does nothing. He goes to the Supersonic, misses again. I go for the Detect. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have just switched out. He goes to the Supersonic. Obviously, he's not going to do anything. I go for the Double Slap. Obviously, I get 3 times. He goes for Screech. Lowers my defense. Doesn't really do much. I go for the Detect again. Shouldn't have done that. I should have saved on my Detects. It would have helped me out later in the battle. I go for the Rock Smash. Doesn't quite do it, but I get the defense drop now. I probably could have used that before, but again, misses the Supersonic. Very helpful to my case. Alright, so I take out the Noibat. Goes into Lotad. He goes for Scratch, which does a lot of damage. I go for Rock Smash, and it's super effective, and like I said before, he did have a second Zoroark. And this is another defense drop. But he is faster than me, so I decided to Detect. I switch out because I know that one more Scratch will kill me. I go over to my Rug and Roller. I know he'll take that Scratch. Did like 5 HP. He goes for the Scratch again. Not sure why he stayed in. I guess just for death fodder. And I get off the headbutt, and that obviously kills it. Goes into Lotad. Goes for the Astonish. Yeah, I keep getting flinched on this. He got the flinch like 5 times, which was really annoying. Nope, I get it off the headbutt now, which does so much damage. I could have definitely used that headbutt to take it out earlier, and I probably still would have had my Rock and Roll longer in the battle. So I take out the Lotad on the second headbutt. The last one's Volbeat. Now you'll see what happens. He goes for the Confuse Ray. This is where it all goes downhill terribly fast. My plan was to just wait him out, make him use up all his Moonlights and Confuse Rays, and then just go into my Mienfoo. That way I could take it out quick. But as you'll see, that does not happen. I snap out of my Confusion, but I'm paralyzed. He goes for the Confuse Ray again. And I think I had myself in Confusion again. Now I get the headbutt off. It does an okay amount, but he just moonlighted all the way. So I hit myself in Confusion, and I am knocked out. No, I get it off. Must have happened next turn. I do such good damage, but Moonlight was the key to his victory. Sorry for this lengthy battle, but it's just very good. I get the headbutt again. Goes for the Moonlight again. It was just bad. Trying to get all his health back. But I keep getting headbutts in a row, so that's pretty good. He goes for the Confuse Ray again. And I think I hit myself this turn and get knocked out. Yep, so I'm knocked out. Rock and Roll did a lot of good work. If it wasn't for that Moonlight, this Volbeat would have been long gone, and I would have won with like 5 left. So here's my Gulpin. His only move is like Pound, I think, and he's confused, so he's pretty much useless. I'm just using him right now as a wall, take some hits. But as you'll see, he does not take the tackles very well. He does get the Pound off, but it does absolutely nothing. So I switch out. I probably should have just stayed in. I go over to my Flabébé. I did have a Charmander, but the Charmander only had Scratch and Growl. It wasn't one of those used for like competitive to breed for. I get off the Fairy Wind. Does an okay amount, but I know he's gonna Moonlight it all away. I go for the Fairy Wind, which it's doing an okay amount, but I know he's faster than me, and one tackle will take me out. No, not quite. 5 left. I get off another Fairy Wind. Then he goes for the tackle, finishing me off. I think I'm left with 3 now. So I go back over to my Gulpin. Gulpin's still at full, but I don't think he takes the tackles very well. Nah, takes them pretty okay, 20 HP each tackle. But I'm not doing too much with the Pounds. Goes to the Confuse Ray now. And I start hitting myself. But it's not, doesn't do that much. He goes for another tackle. Does a little bit. I hit myself again. Tackle again. It's pretty much just very repetitive. And I keep hitting myself, and he keeps tackling me, and Gulpin slowly is dying. I snap out of my confusion, get the Pound off. Not like it matters, because I believe he Moonlights. No, he confuses me again. This is what I wanted. I wanted to keep him snapping out of confusion and just keep getting confused. I wanted that Confuse Ray PP to go down very low. That way I could safely bring in my Mienfoo and finish him off. But it does not happen because he keeps getting his HP back, and I think this is his last Moonlight. I'm miscounting. He had 1 left. And if it wasn't for that 1 left Moonlight, I probably would have secured my victory. Here's where it gets real good. So I set in my Charmander. Full HP. He goes to the tackle. Does a lot of damage. I go for the Scratch. Does nothing. He goes to the tackle again. Not sure why he's not confusing me. I was hoping for him to confuse me. But yeah, 1 more tackle will probably take out my Charmander. And I got a crit this turn. Yep, he got a crit too. That finished me off. I would have lived with very little left. Alright, so I think this is my last one. So I go for the Fake Out. That does a lot of damage, and I get the flinch, obviously. Go for the Detect. This is my last attack. Hoping to stall out his Confuse Ray. He goes to the Confuse Ray again, I was really hoping I was faster, that way I could probably finish it off with a Rock Smash. But that does not happen. And I hit myself a lot in confusion. Does 30 damage. Ugh. This tackle brings me down to 17 left. And I hit myself, and I am knocked out. That is the end of the battle, I believe. Yep. So, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more battle videos. Thank you.